Gilksy, and just thought I'd better show you this little project I've been working on. I've been doing it for in and off a few weeks now. It's almost completed. I've just got to do the stickers. So let's just show you around it. Okay, first I'll show you the back panel. Back panel's got all the usual PS3 connections. Plenty of room there for air transfer. Inside we have the good old PlayStation 3 motherboard, except for I've taken the old heatsinks away. I've replaced them with two Pentium 4 heatsinks and Pentium 4 processor fans. You've got the wireless there. Down the bottom there we've got the old hard drive with the old SATA extension cable. I've fitted various heatsinks on there, you can see, and there's a Blu-ray drive tucked in there with the good old PC power supply powering the whole lot. I've got rid of the old PlayStation power supply as they generate way too much heat, so I thought I'd remove that. As you can see, I've stuck it in the case itself. Looks pretty good. The case is a high gloss case. If we go over the top, I've got an extra fan in the top of the case. That's to suck out any of the air that's too dark. What I have managed to do is these touch sensitive buttons, I brought them out onto the top of the case so that you can use them as you would on a normal PS3. Behind there is obviously where the power supply is. That also vents out the air. Then we come round to the front, and as you can see, I've kept the Sony badge. I've also kept the little emblem, and what we got here is a display that will show the internal temperature of the heat sinks, and we got a variable speed for the fan, which is on the top of the case. I've had to blank off the whole front panel because obviously it was an old PC case with power buttons and restart button, so I've blanked all that off. Behind this flap here is the Blu-ray drive. Behind here is the main power. So if I open this, we've got the two USB ports, which can be used to charge the controllers and also plug in USB sticks, external hard drives and such like. Right, so let's power it up. As you can see, it's the only thing that's connected to the telly. Nothing else is connected to the telly. This isn't a blag video, this is real. So what this switch does, this switch will turn the power supply to the PC power supply on, which basically powers the display, gets all the fans running, and that's what the display looks like. Now the idea of this is the PlayStation at the moment, the motherboard, is actually in standby. Although the fans are running, it is actually in standby, so basically when the PlayStation's off, it is still cooling those processors down to keep them as cool as cool. Okay, so let's power it up now. Again, we can power up the PlayStation with the middle button if we like, or we can power it up with the touch sensitive buttons. So I'll press one of the touch sensitive buttons and you will see it power up. Okay, here we go. As you can see, powered up. We have blue light in the top corner there. Hard drive light's flickering away as it should do. At the moment it's sat at 21.4 and rising, fans going as you can see. Now the clever thing with this PC case is that you can set an alarm temperature on this clock, and when it gets to the alarm temperature the display will actually go red to warn you. So I've actually set it quite low at the moment so that you'll be able to see that, but you can set it to any temperature you like. Okay, so I'm going to turn my controller on. As you can see, all works. I have God of War in there at the moment, game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to eject that so you can see. Okay, so I'm going to put my finger, God of War, I'm going to put my finger on the button. As you can see, the CDs come out. Okay, let's make this display go red just so you can see the display. There you go, it has now gone red and blue. Okay, as you can see, PlayStation works absolutely fine. Don't know if you can hear that, but the fans actually speed up slightly as the PlayStation's turned off. The idea is now that core temperature will come down, and when it's down to the set temperature that you want, you can then power the whole unit off. Okay, thank you for watching. This is Gilksy.